Hello all, and welcome to the final installment of my Super Mario Maker 2 levels. These will go over the last two levels, or which I call my reference levels. And to begin, we'll start with Chasm of Gold, which is a reference to Celeste. It was loosely inspired by Celeste Golden Ridge, as you can see. I started off heavily, and as I realized that the Golden Feather technique doesn't really apply too well to the P-Balloon, it deviated a little bit. So what's most notable, this beginning section was very similar to Celeste's Golden Ridge section at the very beginning, but I wanted to introduce this P-Balloon feather mechanic. In Celeste, what it would do is it would let you fly for a limited time. Oh, hi, Andy. But you can't really put a timer on it, so I had saws that you had to fly through with it. And I based a unique level, vertically scrolling with that kind of concept of picking up the balloon and then flying to a section where you would then lose the balloon. You need to bump into the right on-off blocks, and that activates the next part of the level. And then you lose the balloon right here, and you have to go through walking. It's very similar to in Celeste. Also, I have lots of additional secrets and bonuses, as you can probably see over here. I figured I'd give everyone the opportunity to explore them. Speaking of, if you notice, this next part up here is hard to get through. But I give you a little hint right there at the bottom. There are on-off blocks near the bottom. So, if you follow down to this little ridge over here on the right, there's that on-off block, and it lets you progress to the next level. Just a fun little, see if you're paying attention. And of course, you can't do a P-Balloon level without a bullet hell, so I had to include that a little bit. And that was the end of the level. It's a pretty basic level as far as they go, but I enjoyed it a lot. It's a reference to one of my favorite games, so I figured might as well include it. The next level we're going to be going over today is also a reference level, but not to Celeste. This time it's to Super Meat Boy, and this is as accurate as I could have been to the 6-5 Omega level in Super Meat Boy. Now, I personally haven't played Super Meat Boy, but I've watched a lot of speedruns of it, I've watched a lot of just regular plays of it, and I enjoyed making this one, because it's equally hard. Well, perhaps not equally hard, but as hard as possible. And look right ahead, you gotta jump right there. And you gotta spin at every single coin. Those jumps are very precise. If you notice, Mario's feet actually dipped into the lava there. Whew. You gotta spin right here. Cool. And then, yeah, it's basically just following the natural progression of things. I do a few wall jumps and stuff, be fancy. One of the notable differences is that in Super Meat Boy, the jumps are a lot higher and a lot longer, so it's very difficult to actually portray that in Mario, but I did my best. Right here, this is probably one of the trickier sections right here. I give a coin, and I have those fireballs as a timing mechanism, so I know when to start jumping here. I get this key. If you notice, those coins are actually in the shape of a key. I'm very proud of that. But you need that coin, you need that key to come back here and move on to the next section. This section is also very difficult. It's designed so that if you just keep running through it, all the moving saws will line up. But I'm a coward. I want to wait. And I'm going to give it a moment right here. There we go. And this part right here, you don't need to do any spins. If you do, it will kill you. I've died to this way too many times. And this last session is also a little bit faster. You just need to get going before the lava rises. But the lava's not that much of a threat. And right here, jump and slide, and there's the end. It's Super Meat Boy's. It's one of Super Meat Boy's hardest levels. I wouldn't say it's one of my hardest levels. I think it's pretty fun, though. I enjoy it a lot. Alright, and that's a wrap for my Super Mario Maker 2 levels. I've been over all of them in a video, and it has been an absolute pleasure going over all of my levels and showing y'all how to beat them. Hopefully, some of you found levels that you enjoyed and decided to go play. Hopefully, if you did, some of them at least were a challenge for you. I'm very excited to have gone over all my levels, and this is all of them up to September 22nd, 2020, so I might make levels later. But for now, this is all 10 of them. I hope you enjoyed. If you want more, let me know. I'm not sure if I want to make more in the future, but we'll see. But have a fantastic rest of your day.